Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to go ahead and start getting into the different ways you can pick up pressure. I'm going to break down the pass blocking mechanics for you because what I want to do is, in my second part of this, getting everybody prepared for Madden 21, I think it's very important to go ahead and start understanding how to work on your pocket presence. And if you are not able to step up into the pocket and maneuver around the pocket, you're really going to never maximize your potential in terms of being a good passer. Now, for years like this year, Madden 20, you could run the ball very well. You might have been, the best you've ever been this year because you legit could have games you never have to pass. But more times than not, what happens is year after year, they alternate. Madden 20 this year is a running game, which means most likely next year is going to be very pass heavy. Just the way that, the trajectory basically has shown us. They very rarely will let the same thing be the meta back to back to back years. I think the closest thing we've had was with Gun Bunch being the most popular offense for a couple years in a row, but that was mainly just due to the good routes that Bunch has. So this year, you legit saw 10 cap quarterbacks win major tournaments. I don't feel like that's going to be a thing next year, although I know Twitter seems to think that that's a possibility. I'm going to give EA a little bit of faith and say they're not going to let us be doomed by the same bad thing for this long. So, enough rambling on about that. Do me a favor. If you guys like this theme that I'm going with in terms of getting you guys prepared for next year for Madden 21, let me know in the comments. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. If you want to, have me branch off and do other things, give suggestions. Also, I know it's, basically second nature at this point, but if you like the channel and you like the content, please subscribe. It basically lets me know that you guys are enjoying it. It helps me out, down the road with this channel. But let's get into it, right? That's what you guys are here for. So, before anybody can work on their pocket presence, they're going to need to know how to pick up pressure. And I highly recommend getting in a 3-receiver set because this is going to give you the options to get into the gun bunches, the wide trios, stuff like that, right? Basically, that's going to let you get used to being in a shotgun set and get you a good feel for the pocket. Now, I'm not going to tell you to go run this and then not tell you how to pick up the meta. And the meta against this is going to be 146, 236 will. Simple as that. Those are going to be the two sets that you're going to have to understand how to pick up in order to even have the ability to work on your pocket presence. Now, the pocket presence thing is not something I can really tell you what to do. It's just one of those things that you got to get a feel for, right? You want to step up into the pocket, go left, go right, but you almost always want your first initial step to go directly up the middle of the field. Basically, what you want is you want to be climbing the pocket. Simple as that. Like, there's nothing really to me telling you what to do in that sense. But if you can't pick up the free rushers and the free blitzers, then you're going to have no shot at actually even working on that. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to show it to you against 146. We'll do the video I broke down earlier, which is how to glitch out, with the cover 2 with the man up. Then we'll show you the alternate side, which is going to be the cover 3. And then we'll show you the all-out blitz, which is going to be DB, Sting, whatever. Let's go ahead, right? Now, cover 2 sync. I'm going to show you this out of the Y-off trio week. And basically what you need to do is you need to have a running back on one side and a tight end on the other. So a formation like this is really good. You got gun bunch. You got certain shotgun doubles that would work. It's like this flex Y-off week. Basically, whatever you want to do, you just want running back on one side, tight end on the other. Now, let's get into it. We're just going to pick Saints outs just because. Now, one of the things, and I broke this down already, is they're going to be trying to glitch out your running back. just like this. This is going to be your traditional setup, right? Now, chances are they'll move this guy in. They'll make it look like they're only going to be blitzing off this one side. But what you want to do is you want to max protect. Most people will delay fade their tight end just to give them an additional route. But what you want to do is you want to slide your pass protection, which is going to be the left bumper, and then right on the right analog stick. Now, I say right because we're sliding towards the tight end. So we got the tight end right over here on the right-hand side, so we're going to slide to the right. Now, once you do that, you want to ID the guy on the left, the farthest guy on the left. So we've blocked both our running back and our tight end. We've slid towards the tight end, and then we've ID'd the corner on the opposite side, the side of the running back. Now, what should happen, running back should go block this guy over here on the left, and our slide protection towards the tight end side should pick up the guys coming free on that side as well. So at that point, the only thing they're going to be able to do is to shed us directly up the middle, which there's no counter to. I mean, most good passers either utilize the rollout or they put an ability on their center. It's pretty much the only two options that we have. So that's how you do it. Let's go ahead and hike the ball. As you see, running back gets picked up, and then you can start working on your pocket presence, making a read, all that fun stuff right there. So I'm going to go back to the instant replay and just kind of show you how this works. So you see right here, by us sliding to the right, that allows the line to slide over. Now the guy didn't blitz, so they double team over here, right? The running back is on this left-hand side and completely ignored the dumb out trick because we ID'd the guy coming free on this left-hand side. So as you can see, we just pick him up, cut block him. Now at this point, this is where you can work on your pocket presence. So you saw my first step, right? So as soon as I hit my 7-step drop or my little shotgun drop, first reaction I do, I climb the pocket. And at this point, for me, this is natural. Like, I didn't purposely do this, but if you watch almost every single clip of me passing the ball in any Madden in the last couple years, this is what you'll see. You'll see me climb the pocket 1-2 steps, and now at this point, I'm looking to either roll up out of the pocket, go to the right, or you see right here, I see the defensive tackles go to the left. If this was a real game, there's a very good shot that I bolt directly up the middle of the field with my quarterback and just treat this as an additional run lane. Now, you see right here, I tried to step out, step back in, and just really, get goofy with it. But I was able to pick up this blitz rather easy and still work on the pocket presence / make the reads if I wanted to make the reads, right? All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at cover 3. So cover 3, when we audible over to it, it'll look like this. Now you can do a bunch of different things, right? So we can mimic the fact that we'd be coming from this left-hand side, but in reality, we would be coming from the right. Right? So it would look just like this. I mean, some people might even man up the running back anyway to dumb him out. But well, with the same pass protection where we're max protecting, sliding towards the tight end, and then IDing this outside guy on this left-hand side, you'll see we pick up the pressure, right? And we could have made a read. Now, right there I got shedded. Nothing I can really do. But like I said, this is going to give you the ability to work on your pocket presence because nobody's coming in free, and that's the key. That's the thing I really wanted to focus on in this video. So once again, they could disguise it if they wanted to. They could just make it look like we're sending everybody. We're going to go always with the same pass protection setup, which is to max protect, slide towards the tight end, ID the outside guy on the running back side. Now, as you see, once again, boom, you pick it up. You can work on your pocket presence as you see fit and try to make a read. So whether they're going from the left or the right, now you see the ability to kind of maneuver that pocket. So you might be thinking, well, that's cool if they're actually trying to disguise it. What do you do if they just say screw it and blitz crib, right? It looks like this. So they're going to send the linebackers, going to send the corners. They're sending everybody. We're even going to move the guy on the tight end side. We're going to man him up and stand in the opposite gap to dumb out the tight end, which is basically how Mills blitz works, right, out of the 3-4 bear. This is a popular tactic, but once again, we're going to be doing the same thing. Max protect, slide towards the fact that the tight end is on the right, so we're sliding to the right, and then we're IDing the guy on the running back side, outside guy on the running back side. Now, once again, boom, you see pass protection gets picked up. We can roll up out of the pocket if we want. We could stand there, try to maneuver the pocket, make the read, whatever the case may be. But the key is that there's no free rusher. Doesn't matter, right? No free rusher whatsoever, as you see right here. Everybody's blocked. I would have to make a read. Now, I didn't even set up route combos or anything like that, but obviously in a real game you would, right? But you see nobody comes in free. Everybody gets blocked. They're basically having to rely on sheds at that point. So, showed you how to pick it up from the left with the running back trick. Showed you how to pick it up from the opposite side while disguising the running back. And then I showed you how to pick it up from both sides. That's basically everything you're going to need to know with 146. And it's all with the same protection scheme. All right, guys. So now let's take a look at 236 Sam. And 236 Sam is a little bit different. 236 Will. And it's a little bit different in the sense of what we want to do compared to 146. And ideally, what we want to do is we want to flip our formation to where the running back is on the side of the defensive end that is in their normal stance, not the guy that's playing linebacker, as you see right here. Now, the blitz setup is going to look like this, where they're moving the corners in, they've blitzed the linebackers, and they're containing, right? So it looks just like that. Now, what you want to do, as I mentioned, you really want to flip your play to where you have the running back on the side of the defensive end that is in his normal stance, and you want to max protect, and you want to double team that defensive end. When you do this, you'll see everybody's going to get cut blocked. You can roll out. You could then make whatever adjustments you want in terms of, route combos and all that fun stuff. So let me go ahead and go back to the instant replay. So you'll see right here, everybody on the left gets picked up. Everybody on the right gets picked up because we cut blocked that guy. And then at that point, we can roll up out of the pocket. We can make our reads. We can do whatever we want. So just knowing what to look for is key in this, right? Because say they flip their play. Well, if they flip their play, and now you see that they've got this defensive end that is very far out wide. Let's go ahead and just move these guys back. We're going to set it up. All right. Now you see how this guy is in his three-point stance, but he's closer to the tackle. We can do the same thing. Boom. Everybody's picked up, and we're good to go. So I worded that a little bit wrong, and let me kind of backtrack and show you that. It's not necessarily the fact that he's in a three-point stance, but you see that one of these guys is very far out wide, and the other one is basically right on top of the tight end, or the offensive tackle, excuse me. The fact that he's on the offensive tackle allows us to double team him without creating a wide open alley for the linebacker to flow through. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. You'll see, boom. We're going to move this guy in. We're going to move this guy in right here, right? So we're sending the same amount of people we always are sending. Now, really good blitz, right? But if we were to go ahead and double team this guy over here, what's going to happen is the linebacker right here would come in free. Now, you can do that. You just have to know that you're going to let him come in free, and you at that point are rolling away from him. That becomes much more of a designed QB type of run with a escape artist quarterback, as opposed to if we did it the other way, to where, say we went ahead and wanted to roll to the other side. We know which side we really want to go to because of the fact that this defensive end is basically right in front of the offensive tackle, which will allow us to double team him without sending the linebacker in. So we would flip, max protect, double team the end right there, and we'll be good to go as soon as the receiver gets set, right? So boom, we're set. We can roll to the outside. We can do whatever we want. And you see we basically have all day. I mean, it's really, really that simple. So That's going to be it, right? I've shown you guys how to pick up 146, just shown you what you need to do against the 236 will. And that's going to be the two main defenses you face. If you guys want to see me break down how to pick up, you know, the 3-4 odds, the 3-4 bears, stuff like that, like, just leave a comment, let me know what you guys want, and we'll break it down. But the simple ability to pick up the 146 and the 236 will is going to really help you guys with the ability to work on your pass, not blocking, lost of words, your pocket presence. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for, pocket presence. You'll be able to work on that, and that's really the key. That's what I really want you guys to be able to focus on. So this is what I recommend doing. You can do this out of bunch. You can do this out of wide trips. Basically, once again, anything with a running back on one side and a tight end on the other. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Catch you in the next video.